All right, and now we have our next speech brought to you by Aniya.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Aniya, and like I said before, I'm a freshman at Berkeley High. And coming into high school was something that in the beginning I was pretty nervous about because you hear all these things, Freshman Friday, and just being a freshman in general, not knowing where you're going, wandering around the halls like I did for a week, not knowing anything. I'm in a small school, so I got to know a small group of people extremely quickly. But then outside of that, that was it. And Y Scholars really pushed me out of that box that I put myself in and forced me to make friends with other people, people that I normally wouldn't meet. And in Y Scholars, there's this term that's used often called CLASP. And CLASP has two different meanings. It has a general meaning that everybody knows, and then a more personal meaning. And the general meaning is C for commitment, L for leadership, A for attitude, S for self-discipline, and P for passion. And when I first came to Y Scholars, I thought I knew what high school was going to be because I saw it in the movies and in the TV shows, and that's what high school was to me. But after walking down the halls every day, you learn that high school, it's on you, and everything that you do, you can't really blame on anybody else. You have to fully take responsibility for everything that you do. And Y Scholars is just this amazing program that really not only pushes you academically, but it pushes you socially, and it's this family, this community that you get really close to, and especially getting to know your Y Scholars counselors. My counselor is Casey, and I'm in group every Thursday from 3:40 to 4:40, and it's kind of like this time of the week where I know that I can be myself and I can goof around and be serious and just talk, and then on a one-on-one level, I can talk to Casey about anything, whether it's what schools I want to go to later, what colleges I want to apply to, scholarships, my friends, my family, any issues that I have, I know that I can talk to Casey about. And it's the really push that counselors make this connection because sometimes students don't have anyone to go to and their counselor is that person for them. And so Y Scholars has these two sides, the social side and its academic side, and both sides are extremely helpful. And I'm glad that I joined the Y Scholars program, even though in the beginning it's not something I really wanted to do because 4 hours a week sounded like a lot because just 4 hours. What can you do with 4 hours? You can, nothing productive. So that's why there is Y Scholars, to give you something to do. Even if you finished your homework, you can talk to somebody and just, it's really great. And my mom called it a parental push once because I didn't want to do it, but my parents wanted me to do it. But now I'd really like to thank my mom for pushing me to be in this program, and I'd like to thank all of the Y Scholars counselors and everybody who's a part of Y Scholars for making me part of your family. Thank you.